Hello. I, this is some sort of different kind of video than yesterday. Sorry, I was preparing my tea, and since we have a good environment yesterday, my video of yesterday ranking the Black Mirror series was a lot with a lot of noise behind, so it's good, but not so good as I expected. So I got now new ambientation. You can see now behind me my projector. I'm not gonna speak about that thing now, but it's good to have a like a framing in my right side, right side, left side. Okay, I'm getting used to the making content or practicing English and having fun. Okay, so today I have the theme that I wanted to talk about is first Sunset Boulevard, the movie from 1949, which was preview on 1950, and the substance. Uh, there's gonna be a part in the video that it's gonna be on Spanish, huh? So I'm sorry for you English speakers. You can turn on the subtitles, and the rain has already started. Perfecta ambientación, perfect environment, ambience. Okay, so I was talking about the Sunset Boulevard. So I was preparing not so much. These videos are like I don't have a script. I just have a blank sheet. But it's nice to speak and go with the flow and try not to have a really long video. So I'm gonna start speaking about uh, Sunset Boulevard, the relationship with the substance, why I think both films are unique, and maybe I will add something more later, uh, some idea or some thinking. Well, first, to start, I want to say that uh, I want to start with uh, this hype that I had with the substance, the movie, and why I chosen Sunset Boulevard to speak about those two films. So I have here Coke, orange juice, and a tea. I'm a smoker, so I sometimes I smoke in my videos. So okay, so just to begin, I think it was in maybe in March, April, May, June last year that I knew that a new movie with uh, a new movie with Demi Moore on the cast, and it was a horror film. So it really got me interested from the beginning because I love the science fiction is my favorite genre, and also uh, sorry. Uh, when I heard or I read that a new movie from uh, Demi Moore and a new horror movie was going to be released at the end of the year or later in the second half of the year. I remember that I was instantly attracted to the idea. Just the name, the substance is it's a very good name for a movie. You know, it's simple. It goes right to the point. Maybe I will do a review of the movie, the substance later. But I want to speak about uh, the references in in the substance and why it was appealing to me. The I wanted to start a video and speak about that movie. Uh, well, of course, when the movie The Substance was released, I was the first day I went to the theater, so I wanted to see it live, and it was super. I would describe it like I was prepared for what I was going to see. Uh, I've seen really disturbing horror movies, but there are good ones. For example, Cannibal Holocaust, which is a movie that I like, but I don't watch a lot because it really disturbs me to see such realism in the snuff movies from that era. Uh, I know that when you are watching that movie, that is not real. Some things are real, but it's not about the movie that we are going to talk about. So it's about body horror, no? Or this new term that I've heard that is called like it's kind of, I don't want sound sexy, so it's like the aging of the human of the female human body, but anyone can relate about that. I'm sorry if I offend someone. It's not about that. I've heard it in Spanish, so I won't mention it again. But it's the idea of the distortion that we, the human beings, have with our bodies when we are aging, and or having a disease, for example, and how that impacts on ourselves and in the way that we see around. So when I saw this movie, The Substance, when I said that I was prepared for what I was going to watch, I'm saying that. Sorry for the pips and the sounds. Is because I'm um, recording with my computer, so I don't know how to skip those sounds. So, but they will get better later. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna keep going. So, uh, what I wanted to say is that it wasn't the horror, the body horror that shocked me. It was really good done. I love the scene where she has this nightmare where she, spoiler alert, where she takes out from her belly button a chicken leg. Is the Margaret Qualley, the Sue, uh, that part of the movie. If you have seen it, that was really gross and really well done, really right to the point. Uh, and but uh, uh, when I said that I wasn't that I was prepared for what I was going to watch, is because I've seen body horror movies before, because I've seen some movies from David Cronenberg, or especially The Fly. But it was a really good moment to uh, a really good like what how can I say this, like I have never seen a kind of movie like this before. It happens to me a lot of times that I'm like I became fan of some movie, and I watch it again, and I think that this movie is changing because it's timeless, or it was never it has never been done before, but it's normal. I think we all do. We all live in our proper time, but it happens to every generation. Uh, So, uh, what I wanted to say is that uh, there are times in human civilization time that something changes, like when the first um, mm, like when the this book Don Quixote, I don't know how it's called in English, appeared. It was the first modern novel. I think the term novela, it's like the first book that tells a story where the characters are involved and have conversation, and it has a time. And I'm not a writer, so but there are these kind of shocking times in culture and arts that happen sometimes, and it's normal that to be hyped about something like I've seen this movie, The Substance, and it was like, oh, I know. I have never seen that before. I have never seen that before. There are some things that I have never seen when I watched The Substance, and I became I knew when I watched that movie that this was going to be a cult movie, But the point that I wanted to reach is that one of the things that most interests me about that movie is that the huge amount of reference to another horror movies, or maybe even other genres, not only horror, that it has. It's amazing. You can keep watching, and you will see that the director, the currently Farjit or Farget, is this woman who directed the movie. Uh, she's amazing. She's like one of a kind. Uh, this kind of the people that has a view, a way to see things and perform their art in a way that you have never seen before. You have many examples from when you see some artists that they have the way a way to see uh, the and they want to express this in this movie. So if I'm gonna be listing like the amount of references I've seen in the substance Carrie, I love the Carrie reference. If, when you watch this part of the where there is too much blood, there is some part where you can see a woman that is doing this gesture, like taking the blood from her, the blood from her face that is exact the same from Carrie, from Brian De Palma the movie. Uh, the Fly, The Fly from David Cronenberg. I love the reference. There are many references to The Fly, to The Shining from Kubrick and other movies. I especially love the one, the reference to the fly when you see this fly that is in the whiskey glass, and for me it's like a kind of it's a metaphor of uh, someone, you can say Elizabeth, is drowning in some substance, there's orange substance that is gonna suck her and destroy her. And so that's my view. And also so I was reading many and watching many reviews about that movie. uh, I uh, I almost agree with all of them. It's a movie that connects people that are in the arts or are interested in horror movies, and it has sorry, a powerful message. For me, the powerful message is that I am never gonna see an advertisement for wrinkles. These when you see these are advertised like from these things that you can put on your face, like cream that will erase your wrinkles, especially made for women. Those are gross now. When I watch them, I see that's not real. Even when they put then when they chose these men or women that are in some stage of their lives where they see like older or mature, but it's not real. That's not ideal. You it's like this what Khaled Farajit did with this movie is to put in your face and without no doubt, without doubt, and uh, there is this really distorted image of the way we treat ourselves and others, and it comes from the things we are told from the beginning of our lives, and we live in this society. So to keep going, what I wanted to say is that whenever I see an advertisement of an ITH and cream, it's like ooh, that's gross. It's like watching some, sorry some porn stuff, some ass. It's like, oh, here you have this. I present you this product, and it's beautiful, and it's gonna make you die, like something like that. I don't want to sound extreme. It's like, that you never see. You cannot see advertisement from tobacco or cocaine in, in the TV or in the media. So I'm going 20 minutes now. So I'm gonna start speaking about Sunset Boulevard. One of the many references that came out from the movie, that are inside the movie, is about this movie Sunset Boulevard, which I didn't watch ever. There is always something to discover. I've seen it twice. I love it. I really love it. Then what I was going to say is that uh, I've read that there this reference to Dorian Gray portrayed the book, which I've read when I was younger, and there was this commentary about the substance referencing the movie The Sunset Boulevard. So I decided to take it a try. Like it's kind of the movie is the kind of movie that I wouldn't watch, not because I don't like it, just because it's not in the mainstream now. Uh, in the mainstream, the all the movies that are really work pieces of art are now it's like German expressionism, like Metropolis. It's been trending since 1919. Sorry, 1990. Since then, when I was a kid, I already knew that there was these movies about German expressionism, these like dark colors and wicked or haunting or really expressive characters and actors. The amount of makeup that they used to wear because the movies were with no sound. So uh, this uh, the this was this is like being in the trendy idea of the society that is in the mixture of the end of the 20th century and the first quarter of the 21st century that we are living. And I think it's gonna be in the end like everything changes, and it's time to change our views about what we consume and what we see. So if you have seen Sunset Boulevard, you will understand me when I say that it's one of the maybe the only movie or one of the movie that really is so connected with reality, but not in the way that the substance does. Uh, because Billy Wilder, I didn't knew the director is new to me, but what I've seen in Sunset Boulevard is that many things, many points that I know that Billy Wilder was aware of what he was doing uh, are in fact real. You have these many things. I have 5 minutes to finish my review of Sunset Boulevard, so I'm gonna go straight to the point. Uh, you have now first Gloria Swanson, the actress. She's not Norma Desmond. Uh, she plays Norma Desmond in the movie, but she's not Norma Desmond. Her life is similar to the life of Norma Desmond, which we don't know because it's a movie. Uh, but they are not the same. They are only similar. Second, you have the butler. The butler, he was the director, the real director who ended both of careers of her when she was at the peak of her of her career, and also he ended with that movie. I don't know the name, uh, which is played also in the movie. So, other things, you have this the scene with the statues. Yeah, how do you say the wax statues? Where you have these 3 or 4 actors that were from the no sound filming era, and also they are one of them is really well known. I don't remember the name now. What was the name? Let me search it. I'm gonna put some right information because I'm starting with this. If I'm not, as this was the that actor that appearance in the movies where yes, that's him. That were from like the famous scene where you see this house that the facade uh, goes. He's in the middle, and the window crawls over him, and he's really and he's alive. I was only searching for information. So to end this, because I missed a lot of things that I wanted to say. Maybe I can do it later. Is the spoiler alert again? The final scene. The final scene is amazing. It's like one of the best endings of all times for me, because you see this movie that is really connected to reality, and you are watching these characters and you hear the voice from the narrator, but this ending when she where she starts to descend these stairs with these movements where she's like in, uh, where she gets what she wanted from the beginning, even when she's crazy. Like the cameras are again from to her. The butler is the director, is who is saying action, and she is going to be arrested. She's going to be in jail, but she still believes in her dream that she is gonna be she's gonna be again in the movies, and you see this great performance from Gloria Swanson playing Norma Desmond, and descending the stairs with these movements and this display, and she was like watching all the time the camera. And then in the final moment, if you have noticed, she made this kind of gesture. She opened the hand, to you, you know, and suddenly like a mist come from the sides, and that's the end of the movie. So that for me, for my interpretation, that's the moment where the movie breaks the fourth wall, because she's inviting you to come inside the movie, you know. So that's my opinion about these two movies. I forgot the spice. uh, I think I didn't say anything in Spanish. And thank you for watching this, and I'm gonna keep going if you like it, or if you wanted to take a look at what I'm doing here. You got my opinion now on Sunset Boulevard and the substance, and see you later. Thank you.